Okay, because people wanted to see it before, I am doing another yoga video, a video of movement for people who need to move somewhat, but don't move enough. It's just helping me basically to move myself by recording this sort of tutorial again. Thank you all for watching the one before. We're going to begin with some deep breaths. It can be good to take these deep breaths before and during all the movement. So let's begin with some shoulder rolls. Some arm rolls. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And in the other direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're doing 6, Brazen. We're going to do some head rolls because those are a great practice. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep breathing. Turn the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now, let's get on our yoga mat or bed or whatever you're on. And we are going to do, let's see here. I'm going to do child's pose, which is kind of like my go-to for pose because it feels really good and it's very easy. There are a few methods. Actually, let's talk about child's pose a little bit. Hold on. So when you do child's pose, you want your knees to go out. And the first way to do it, gosh, I needed to do that because I was starting to cramp a little bit. You lower yourself down in front of your knees being out, that are out. But so take some deep breaths in child pose, and then I'll show you the other part of child pose. You can spread your legs wider if you want to. That's eventually, sometimes I start with them kind of not quite as pronounced, and then they get to be a little more. I don't know if you can see it that great, but so what we're gonna do is sometimes when I'm doing child's pose, I go over to one side for some breaths, and then I'll go over to the other side. So take your breaths. And we'll go over to the other side. Brazen, you're licking the rug. It's not really appropriate. Come here. That's not a good thing to do. You want to do dog yoga? Hold on, girl. Okay, so I wanted to mention that when you come up out of child's pose, if you are just kind of like, I'm turning so you can see better. If you are just like a tabletop position, then your back's going to be kind of straight, and your arms will be straight, and your legs go down under your hips. But yeah, and you can draw your head this way, and that is called, like, you're kind of arching your back like a cat. Or you can go like that, and they call that a cow. When you drop into this way. So you can do cat or cow. And one thing I didn't show a minute ago, okay, is I think that this is puppy pose, where you go back just a little bit like that. And that can be a good feeling. So we're going to lie on our bellies. And we're going to kind of put our hands to the side of our shoulders. And then you lift up. And that's cobra. And my wrists are... And you want to lean your head back as far up as you can. But just do what works for you. Let's see. I'm referring to the last time I did this yoga tutorial on my bed. And I'm kind of trying to improve it a little bit, or give a little added information from what I had before. So, one thing that you can do is, let's see here. We can go ahead and do twist 1, I think is what it's called. That should stretch you nicely. And then you do it on the other side. And you can turn your head in the opposite direction from the direction that your legs are pointed. So for me, it's towards the camera. And that'll give you a nice stretch. And then, one thing you can do, let's see here. I actually have not done this for a while. I don't know how it's going to be, but I was thinking about trying to stick both my legs up. There's, what is that pose? I don't think how about we'll do leg circles? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is ankle circles. 1, 2, 3, and then turn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let's say that you made it all the way to the end of your yoga practice. If you did that, there is something that you can do, which I'm just going to demonstrate for a minute, which is called Shavasana. And You might think it's funny, but all that it is it's considered vastly important by people who study yoga. Like everyone I've ever talked to who ever did yoga believes in the importance of Shavasana, but all that you are doing is lying still. So for just a little bit, I'm going to just lie still to demonstrate it. And as you do your Shavasana, it helps your body kind of adjust to realize the movement that you have just done. And you mentally kind of catch up to where you are. And it can be really valuable to do a Shavasana. You don't have to fall asleep while you're doing it because something good is happening kind of in a meditative way. But it's a full body type of a thing that's important. You focus on your breathing. And develop a sort of mindfulness and a tuning into how your body feels. And it can help to energize you and it can actually reduce inflammation to do Shavasana after any sort of a workout. I know this wasn't a long workout, but I wanted to demonstrate the Shavasana. Shavasana might be something I'm too good at. No, just kidding. And with that, I just wanted to thank you for participating and to, I guess, say namaste. Thanks for watching.